What's going on, people, man? This Keymo Podcast News. Check this out, man. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. I'm at 9,000 and change. I'm trying to get to 10,000. Listen up, man. I talk everything. Relationships, credit. I talk sports. I talk battle rap. Everything goes. Listen up, man. Please be a supporter. Don't be a hater. Once again, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. I'm working on a lot of stuff. For everyone that already follow me, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's keep it going. Once again, thanks. Let's do this. Keymo Media, we back at it again with the beautiful ladies. Very controversial topic. Prenup. What do you guys think? Because a woman can be the breadwinner in a relationship.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways.
Yeah.
It goes both ways. So how do you guys feel?
So
I'm gonna speak on it first.
This is so because I've thought about this and I've had conversations about this. I am a very independent woman.
Okay.
If I'm gonna be with a man, that's my partner. Mm-hmm. And let's say it doesn't work. I want that prenup. Personally, I mean, if he asks for a prenup, I say yes. You know why? Because I'm fine.
Right.
You don't need to be here.
Right.
I'm not marrying you for your money. I'm not marrying you for your status. I'm not marrying you for anything except like you're my man.
100%.
So, prenup? Sure. Call my lawyer. Send it to her. Fax it to her. Do what you gotta do.
Beautifully said.
But that's on his end. What about you?
What about me? What?
Like, would you have him sign a prenup?
I think it would be a conversation. And like,
So why would
I
it be
wouldn't
a
ask him
conversation
for
on
one,
your
but
end?
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it also?
I'm fine with having a prenup, yeah.
Okay. What if he doesn't want a prenup?
Well, then I'm taking him for everything that he has. Wait a minute. That's not...
But what if you make more money than him? Because then he's taking at you for everything you
He ain't
make.
my man.
Yeah.
He ain't my man.
I agree.
Because I'm gonna make a lot, so he better make this much or more.
I agree that part. So I would do a prenup because there was one thing I heard that just resonated with me and completely changed the way that I kind of viewed prenups. Because I was like, at the beginning, I was like, no, because why? BS. But I was looking into it because my man brought it up, and he's like, there's something to think about whenever we do get there. And I was like, eh. But then I looked into it because, if he's bringing it up, obviously it means something to him, so I'm right. And they said, it's essentially insurance, right, on your marriage. You get insurance for your car. You get insurance for your house. You don't want your house to blow up. You don't want your car to get in an accident, right?
But if something
you don't want your marriage to go down,
right.
but just in case.
Yeah.
Get the insurance.
Yeah.
You don't go into something hoping that it fucking that it goes down
She can't help
like
it.
and you don't. That's not what you want. But listen, life happens, and you have something to bounce back on.
Yeah.
Me, I think prenups, you may be wrong. You may think I'm wrong. No, I'm just saying this.
You're probably wrong.
No, I think prenups makes it very difficult for, like when you're in a relationship and you just want to leave.
Yes.
It makes you think about what you're doing sometimes.
Well, I think...
Wait, in what sense?
What do you mean?
Let's say...
So you're saying it keeps you in the relationship because
No,
you don't
some
want
women,
them?
not all women, because a lot of women marry guys because of what they have. A lot of women do the same thing.
Okay.
But let's say you marry, perfect example. I don't know if you, it was a Spanish guy, went viral because he put all his assets.
It's a Spanish guy.
And is he Spanish? Y'all see it? No, remember he put all his assets in his mother's name.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Yeah, and when she tried to get him for everything and got nothing.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
And she had 3 kids with him.
But the thing is,
there's clause.
did he do that? What was his purpose in doing that? Was it just to keep her, because that's the thing,
I
you
think
do
he thought
this.
she was a gold digger.
So why you marry her?
Right.
That's my
That's
thing.
what-
Is prenups happen before you get married. So I was very against prenups, but I also believe that there were a lot of misconceptions. I understand prenups, and I have nothing against them, and I think it depends on the relationship you're getting into. When I got married 20 years ago, me and my partner at the time were 20 years old. We were in college together. He was going to go to the league.
Okay.
So in that situation, if we're married before you even get there and you're asking me to sign a prenup because you think you're going to get there and you want to make sure that I don't get anything once you're there and whatever,
Right.
I would feel some type of way because it's like, well, why am I marrying you now? So in that instance, I would be 100% against it because why are you pre-planning to prevent me from getting any of your assets prior to us being together? If that's the case, you're not in it.
Right.
You're not in it. So that would have never gotten there. Now, if I'm this little hobo and I'm marrying this man with all the money and I'm doing nothing and you say, look, I'm worth this much and you're worth this much, and like, even though we're saying, you know what I mean? I would understand it more on that level, but then that would be, am I still willing to marry you knowing that? So what he did,
Oh man,
if he married, but that's the thing, I feel like he knew he was gonna get a divorce.
Yeah. Or he knew where.
Why would you
Why
do
give her
that?
3 kids?
So I have a question.
I don't know.
I have a question. So
I'm scared.
I'm a hobo, and
Okay,
I'm
you're
marrying
not,
a
this is
millionaire.
an
This is a
example.
scenario.
Okay.
I am not a hobo.
I was about to say, we need to make
I'm
this
fine as hell. We ain't putting that in the universe.
You know, it's crazy. Someone's gonna take that word and they're gonna
we better trademark that right now.
trademark really
Listen.
fast.
Denise Robinson.
Right. It wasn't me. It's all Keeks.
Oh,
Okay, so hypothetically, I'm a hobo and I marry a millionaire. Do I assume I'm probably not going to work, right? Because he's going to make all the money to pay the bills. I'm just here to have kids, apparently. So, is a prenup necessary? Probably.
If it was his lawyers, I'd be like, yes.
Right. But like, she wouldn't want that.
No.
She wouldn't, but
Of
you
course.
can.
Because
She
she's
wouldn't.
probably not going to be working.
Agreed
Right,
to,
right.
yeah.
But then that sucks if they do get a prenup, right? He says you got to sign this, and he's like, 5 years later, he's like, I don't want you.
That's
She's
she's
left
still
with
getting
nothing.
child support though. No.
Yes.
There's
So that's the thing
Yeah,
when
but
you
then-
have kids. So
Yeah.
that's the other thing. A lot of people are like, oh, but then if I had kids with them and then I'm stuck with them.
No,
When you
there's
have
child
kids,
support.
there's women who never marry these men and they have sick kids and they are living comfortably.
Right.
Yes,
and that was
but-
their plan the whole time. I didn't want to marry him. I just wanted to secure the bag enough that you're paying
Facts.
excessive amounts of money for, our child, and I still don't gotta work.
Yeah, but then you got who's the rapper? It's Erica and Safari. That
Yeah.
situation where she
Oh
barely getting
my
any
God,
child
y'all
support.
just hit a nerve
They
right
did
there.
her dirty.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
How?
That's some bullshit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But
No, we're gonna get into this. You gotta explain to me, how did they do? Remember, she thought she won. They went off of their income. Remember, when you have a child, what's it called, that child support? Shared custody. I don't know if they have shared custody or not.
I think they do.
But if you have shared custody, it's a totally different dynamic.
Well, yeah, because you still have them, so.
So you don't pay anything when you have them. You don't. You pay $0 when you have them.
So
Well,
I have
don't-
50-50 custody,
Right.
and I get child support.
No, you're going to get child support.
Okay.
But if you had 100% custody,
Oh, okay.
it would be totally different. You would be making
Correct.
exactly.
Okay.
That's what happened with Erica. She thought she was going to get this number, but she ended up getting that number. But he's still giving her
He's
that's
giving
a
her
lot
good
of
amount,
money.
but you have to think about their lifestyle, the way that they are raising their kids. I mean, they're on TV and whatever. They got to pay for, the higher schools and like this and that. Like, I don't know. I think he
You
did
think
her
Safari?
absolutely dirty.
I think she's still
I
in
think
love
Safari
with
needs
him.
to go
I think
home
she's
and
still
take
in
care
love
of
with
his
him.
I
children.
think Safari knew what he was doing, and he was wrong.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
that's the thing about prenups too. Like,
I'm not familiar
it can
with
be-
how their situation turned
I was
out.
say, I didn't pay attention
That was
to that,
bad.
so I don't know what you're
That
going
was
to
I know there was back and forth, but did she not
Couldn't
get?
about a month
Did she have
She
full
got a
custody?
very low. She does not have full custody. I believe she has 50-50.
Yeah, but she thought Safari was gonna pay
More. Yeah.
And
And she felt that she was taking care of the kids more than he was.
and she probably is. She probably
she is.
Mhm.
I agree.
Because all I see is him chasing.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw him in South Beach, what, a month ago? Like, go home, take care of your children.
And it's crazy. He's gonna do that for the next. That's a whole topic for another night.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Sorry
a whole
about
nother
that.
topic.
That's the thing though, but about prenups, like you can edit them to the way that you guys both agree. If someone
Agreed.
cheats, you get all this. Or the kid did. Like,
But did they have a prenup?
I don't know.
I wonder.
I don't know how.
I don't feel like
As
they
far
did,
as
but
prenups
The thing
also.
is too about
Mhm.
like someone needs like if you divorce or whatever, there's also alimony. So it's like you
yeah.
discuss certain things before. I don't know. That's why I would.
But I think if a woman help builds a man's career, I think you should get what you deserve.
Of course.
I really think.
I
I don't think if a guy comes if you come to a guy and you help him get to where he's going in
Right.
life, and he was like, I want a prenup. If you sign a prenup, I
That's
think
you.
I think you're crazy.
Yeah.
100%.
Because a lot of women are backbones to men,
Yeah.
and they help men like get
Heck
Support
to
them. Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
business wise, sports, everything. Take care of the kids. And I'm gonna give you an example. Jim Jones. He wanted what's his girlfriend's name?
Don't we have multiple baby moms?
Jim Jones?
Jim Jones. She wanted her to sign a prenup, and she said, "Hell no, I'm not signing no prenup."
But he was with her for like a while.
He was with her for like 15
But
years.
That's stupid. You were with this person for this amount of time, and now you're doing it because now you've gotten to a place that you're comfortable with financially. Now you're doing her wrong. Why does she waste this many years with you to know that if something were to happen, she gets nothing? And I think that is.
But to your point, you can customize them.
You can customize it.
To whatever you want. That's why I
wanna
said-
leave me-
Well, so you're
leaving
right.
with
So
75,
it's
not 50.
exact.
Right.
So that's
So
what
you
it
can
is.
actually do that?
You can edit it.
Absolutely.
Of course, it's a
And
legal
you
document. You can customize
If
anything.
you
If
cheat,
you
you
divorce-
leave it such and such.
Yes.
Well,
Absolutely.
that would be up to you. So it would be
Oh,
like
okay.
if you do cheat,
Mhm.
but that's the thing. When it comes to legal stuff, you would then have to
Prove
prove
it.
Exactly.
Yes.
how
Exactly.
this
Yes.
person cheated.
Right.
So that's when it gets particular.
Right.
So, but I'm sure that could be something like, I only want a prenup if you do me wrong. If you do me wrong, you ain't getting shit.
Or
Right.
If we, I'm
right,
sorry,
right.
you don't get
it's
anything.
cool. It's cool.
If we
That's
decide,
like,
if we both decide we're going our separate ways,
mhm.
which is how my marriage ended. We just decided we grew apart,
Mhm.
and we don't, I forget what the term is, but it's on your divorce papers. But you both agree to the divorce.
Mutually. It was a
Correct.
mutual decision.
I think
You
it's
know-
called reconcile. Is that?
differences.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna catch
you,
me on
but you
one.
also, I'm pretty
I ain't gonna say it
sure,
wrong.
don't only like, but like I'm pretty sure if you don't do a prenup and you don't go like, if you do end up divorcing and you don't do, like a prenup, like you're basically doing the prenup of the states. Like they have their own written
Oh.
stuff. So either you're gonna follow what the state is,
Right.
just,
Right.
or
right.
you're gonna follow your own
What
rules
you've
that
already
you
said,
set
right.
aside 10 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's either you're doing your own thing, you're customizing your own
Right.
stuff, or you're following the state's divorce.
And that's why I said at the
Either
beginning,
you.
send it to my lawyer.
Oh.
Guys, make sure you get those paperwork.
Mhm,
Or,
all in
or get you a
order.
boss
always
chick
think.
who don't
Right.
need the money.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
All
One or the
right.
other.
That part.
That's the thing, but then